right now we are at a coffee farm. This coffee farm belongs to a small family. They do everything here. So right now we're going to see all the process, how the coffee comes from the bean to your cup. This is where all the good coffee comes from. 5,000 coffee trees and 2 acres of land.
Por lo general salen 2 semillas de un solo grano.
You always have 2 beans from one little coffee cherry.
Acá la vamos a plantar. Este es el nombre de esto es un germinador.
This is called like germinator, nursery.
Sí.
2 months after, you get this little thing.
Así se le llama fósforo.
That's what we call like little match.
Es similar con el que
Kind of looks like a match.
Un mes después
1 month later, we have this.
se abre.
It opens up.
Así se le conoce chapola.
And that we call chapola. Chapola is like a moth, like a butterfly moth. So after this, they do a selection by hand and they check that the roots are straight. If it's straight, then it goes to here, to this other one.
En un almácigo de esta bolsa se llama un almácigo.
Almácigo is the name of the bag. Every month, it gets a new leaf.
Por ejemplo, 3 meses,
3 months,
4 meses,
4 months, 5 months, 6 months.
¿sí? Cuando tiene 6 meses la vamos a plantar a la tierra.
When it has 6 months, then we take it to the
Vamos a hacer un
soil.
hueco
We
y
do
la plantamos.
30 centimeters wide and 30 centimeters deep of a hole for the coffee tree to go in. 12 months after, you get the first coffee flowers.
Un granito de-
And then once it falls, it leaves a little tiny bean.
Ese granito va a empezar a crecer, crecer, crecer.
That's gonna keep growing and growing and growing
Al llegar a este punto.
until it goes to this part.
Hasta este punto son 9 meses.
So from the flower to that cherry is 9 months,
¿sí? Como un embarazo.
like a pregnancy.
Luego cada 6 meses hay cosecha de café.
And then every 6 months, they have a coffee harvest.
Octubre, noviembre,
April
diciembre.
to May and November, December.
En estas 5.000 plantas, en ese tiempo de cosecha, necesitamos 5 chapoleros, 5 recolectores.
In this land that they have, they need 5 chapoleros. Chapoleros is like coffee pickers.
Que en un día
That in one day,
se recolectan 10 tarros de estos.
like 10 of these.
Cada tarro son 10 kilos.
Everything has 10 kilos. So sometimes they can pick up 100 kilos in one day with 5 coffee pickers. The coffee has 2 enemies.
Uno es un insecto que se llama la broca.
One is an insect that is called la broca.
Mira,
And
hace un
it's that
huequito.
one. It's a little hole and it eats what it's inside. These are the like the hotel of the insect because this is where they stay, but they eat the healthy ones.
Acá se mete y pone sus huevos. Pone hasta 90 huevos en un solo grano.
It can put 90 eggs in one little bean. This is
No,
an
que hacemos
organic
orgánico.
farm, so they do organic pesticides. The second enemy is a fungus that gets underneath the leaf.
Es una manchita anaranjada.
It's an orange bleach that they get.
Se le da la hoja por la parte de abajo y afecta toda la producción. Tumba todas las hojas.
It affects all the leaves and just takes them down.
¿sí? Afecta la producción del café.
It affects all their production, their coffee production. So for 1 cup of coffee, you need to get 25 beans.
La
The shell
cáscara,
here,
las otras semillas cayeron acá.
and then the good beans were here.
¿sí? Las buenas
The good
pasan por
ones,
acá.
they go through because it's a good size.
Y las malas, las que son verdes o pasadas de maduras,
And then
las
the
que no
bad
alcanzan
ones
ni se quedan acá.
are stay there because it's
Ellas
fat.
siguen girando.
What do you think they do with that?
Put it back in the soil.
Que lo vuelven a echar como a la tierra.
Con esto, esta es la pasilla. Ese es el café regular,
This is the regular coffee. That's Starbucks
lo que
quality.
se queda en Colombia.
I have to edit that. Here they let it ferment it for 20 hours
sin agua.
without water.
¿sí? A las 20 horas se lava
20 hours after, they wash
y
it.
queda así.
And then after this, we'll go to the drying.
Hay dos métodos, está el secado mecánico.
There's two methods, the
Yes, the
mechanic
natural.
and then the natural one.
Sí. Vamos a mirar.
They use the natural one.
Vea, esta es la marquesina.
This is the marquesina. This is where they dry the coffee.
Listo, acá traemos el café y el secado dura entre 5 a 7 días.
They do this 3 times a day, so it dries everywhere, like on the side.
Mire, por ejemplo, este que lo echamos hoy.
This one, they put it today to dry. Look the difference.
En la parte de arriba está seco. Si lo mueve con eso, va a quedar mojado.
So it says is wet. So it's dry on the top, but it's still very wet at the bottom because they just got it. So
Sí,
you
de que no
still
le
have
vaya
to do
hongo.
this. So it won't get fungus because it's so wet at the bottom. If you want to know how the coffee is already now, you take it and you just crush it. And the skin has to come apart.
Así se llama café pergamino.
It's called pergamino coffee.
Y esta es la almendra de café.
That's the almond of the coffee.
Esto es un pilón y así lo hacíamos cuando no había electricidad. ¿Sí?
Sí.
Listo, la idea es...
This we call pilandero, and the idea is to do what he just showed you, like take away the bean from the little skin. So now you're gonna do it. Muéstrale cómo lo hace. So it's a song, and you have to sing it too, okay? And then the song gets faster and faster, okay? He's gonna show you, okay? You sing along with him.
1, 2, 3. Pila, pila, pilandera. Pila, pila, pilandera. Pila, pila, pilandera. Pila, pila, pilandera. Pila, pila, pilandera.
Now you have to do the same.
Ese es pilandero, listo.
Sí.
Pilandero.
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 Sí, pilandero.
1, 2, 3.
Pila, pila, pilandero, pila, pila, pilandero, pila, pila, pilandero, pila, pila, pilandero, pilandero.
Excelente pilandero.
Very good.
Mira cómo queda otra pescadita.
The idea is to leave it like that, like just a little dust.
Es muy importante el secado porque si le falta sol,
It's very
se aplasta.
important to dry. If they don't dry it correctly, they would smash it and ruin the bean.
Y si se pasa el sol, se rompe.
Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna clean the coffee.
La idea es que quede así.
Clean without the shell.
Pero como no quedó bien pilado, mire que quedan unos enteros.
Those are the defects of the coffee. They have 14 of them.
Sí, acá hacemos una selección
So
manual,
here they do a manual selection,
uno por uno.
one by one.
Esos son los defectos. Esos defectos no se botan. Esto va para la pasilla.
They don't throw that away. They use it with the pasilla one. 10 years ago, Mr. Miller, the owner of the farm, would do this in this.
Se echaba una libra de café
You would put 1 pound of coffee,
ahí, y durante 25 minutos se
and for
giraba
25 minutes, you would be
sin parar.
doing that.
Porque si paraba, se quemaba.
But if you stop, it will get burned.
¿Sí? Hace 8 años,
8 years
consiguieron una
ago,
máquina.
they got this machine.
Ella funciona a gas y energía.
It works with gas, like propane gas, and energy.
Dentro tiene un cilindro.
It has a cylinder inside.
Se le echan 6 libras de café por acá. El
You
café.
put 6 pounds of coffee,
Él empieza a girar.
then it starts moving around in circles.
Por acá chequeamos
And then here you can check how the coffee is going.
y verificamos el color del
And you
café.
can verify the color of the coffee.
Estos son los grados de tostión.
That's the toasting categories.
El café entra así verde
The coffee starts very green
y va tostando.
and it starts toasting.
El café entre menos tostado tiene más cafeína
Less toasted, more caffeine,
y es más ácido.
and it's more acid.
Entre más tostado,
More toasted,
menos cafeína y más amargo.
more bitter, and less caffeine.
Sí, entonces esa tostión media acá
So the idea is medium toasting. It's more balanced in caffeine and flavors. They also cool it because it comes out very, very hot.
que ayuda a sacar el aire caliente, porque si no se sigue tostando.
If not, if they don't do this cooling, then it will always keep on toasting.
Acá utilizamos una tostión media.
Here they use a medium toasting for their coffee.
Y esta es una tostión alta.
And this is a high toasting. And that's very shiny
Es brillante porque
This one
va
now.
perdiendo los aceites y la cafeína.
because it loses all the caffeine and the flavors.
Sí, así le gustan mucho los de Europa. Pueden de moler.
So here they grind it. Industrial one is this one. They got this 3 months ago.
Sí, ya se muele rápido.
That one's really fast and not organic done.
Listo, ahora sí vamos a prepararnos un café.
Now we're gonna get a coffee.
Agua caliente.
Then you're gonna put hot water.
El agua caliente es muy importante para quitar impurezas y abrir los poros.
It's very important to open the pores of the filters and take any,
Y evitar el choque térmico acá en el
and it's also to avoid the thermal shock they have inside.
Y acá están los 25 gramos de café,
Those are the coffees you picked.
10 gramos.
10 grams of coffee, 25
El agua es
beans.
muy
He's gonna pour hot water and it's gonna start doing a little like foam and bubbles. That means it's a fresh coffee.
Cuando tú bailas tiembla toda la tierra, con cada paso de tu caminar, y se van la pena y el sufrir. Oye